But it's going to be running all day, Specky. It's probably going to be 2 to 10, I think.
Yeah.
Because we're going to try and play the entire game in one sitting. Well, in one session. I'm going to have to stand up and stretch every once in a while. But yeah, I think it's going to be 2 to 10. Yeah, it's a big old stream. Oh, look there! Trees!
Steering towards it.
Oh, look how it disappears into the fog.
Because it's the bayou.
Oh, there's going to be rocks!
There's going to be wasps.
The fog is really a feature here. We are playing Little Hope, which is the new Dark Pictures anthology game. Cropster.
I got him.
Get off my boat. Did you just bash him with a rock?
No.
What's happening?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. It's going.
And there'll be a special announcement / reveal on the channel around 1 beforehand. Okay. Can we...
I'm trying to work out how to draw a weapon, and it's not working, so...
Can you stop sailing? You have stopped sailing. Oh, the cropster's gonna get us.
I know! I'm working on it.
Okay, I recommend you hit circle for back. Yeah, see? There. There we go. That was a mean cropster. He beat up our deck really bad. Okay, where are we? Now we're in the middle of this... What is that ahead and to our right? All looks like spooky, spooky, foggy trees. So now we have to navigate these and find what we're supposed to find in here. Yeah, the immediacy of controls are not, unfortunately.
Okay, well, we're basically aground at this point, so...
Can you drop your anchor?
It doesn't drop, it's passive.
Okay. Can you hit circle? Oh.
Yep.
Now there's the flying bee things. I don't like these. At least they don't attack the boat. Good job! Do they give you anything?
Other than diseases?
Oh no, they gave you meat! Look!
Great.
Flying enemies are bad.
Right.
You now have bug meat.
Cool. I know I've not cooked it yet, but I have no drying land. It feels like I have no capacity to get to any, which is great.
It's alright, take your time. Hi, Seahawk.
Morning. See, if you joined in time for bug meat, you've joined just in time.
Exactly. So yeah, Rusty Quill's going to be doing some merch announcements ahead of time as well. Which will be fun. I don't think we have any announcements planned.
I have nothing to declare besides your genius.
I love it. This appears to be difficult.
I got genuinely nothing here. I'm steering in every direction I possibly can, and I have absolutely no forward progress at all.
You want me to give it a try?
I think what I need to do, possibly,
Is yeet the boat.
is commit boat yotage.
I think that's one more time. It's going to be a lot easier. There we go. Okay. So I see critters ahead of us. Basically, and we hear another bumbler. Anyone who saw Mike's stream yesterday or our social media will have seen the first design, which is the stranger. Yeah, they've commissioned designs for each of the fears, as far as I know.
Oh, nice. Very
And
nice.
they look really nice. So.
I'm sure the lonely one is the delightfulest.
Is the most delightful.
Is the most delightful.
Delightfulest. Exactly. Alright. Looking forward to it. Just leave that guy alone. What's he gonna do? Sail all the way out into the deep ocean?
And then die.
So yeah, let's do some exploring. That's annoying. And see if we can find if there's anything in here we're supposed to get other than...
So I'm keeping an eye
We've
out.
been crop stirred.
Okay. Second.
Circle to cancel. There we go. Good job. Much better.
Off you. I nearly sent a sweat.
Oh, alright. Well, we're covered.
Well, this is, I have to say, I'm loving this terrain. This is very cool.
But at least the boat's... That was something in the water. Just keep sailing. It's because we're across the wind again. There we go. Okay. Do we see any signs of a tower in here?
No.
Do we have to care?
No, I don't think we do. I think this is just crappy terrain filled with animals who are all assholes.
Okay, then let's get out of here.
Working on it.
Scary shirts are good. Oh, or we could take out the rock. That's new. That was fun. Alright. So, we are leaving Evil Fog Island behind. What's that in front of us?
That looks like a tree. I like trees.
Okay. Is that a direction we've gone before? No. Let's go that way.
Intriguing.
Let's go towards
Intriguing.
Intrigue. Oh, honey. Okay, let's get away from the cropster, shall we? Let's go back out into deep water.
Morning.
Hello, Northerner. Alright. We're still against the wind, aren't we? That island has trees on it. That looks more doable.
No tower that I can see, but
Yeah.
there was no tower in there either.
Alright, should we just skip it and look for more towers? I mean, we haven't explored much of this ocean.
We are very low in. We're very, very low in endurance. It is probably worth our while
To park.
parking, repair, and rest up a little bit.
That sounds good. There we go. Now that island looks like it's got... Well, there's a bunch more out here as well. See if we can find a beach.
There may very well be butt stabbage here. It feels like a butt stabby island to me.
Or maybe one of those islands with the creepy...
Those are jellyfish.
Those are jellyfish! Oh, okay. That was fun. Let's stay away from those.
Especially
That
as,
looks like a beach.
given the Nautiloid religion, there's a non-zero possibility that jellyfish are, you know, the patron saint of lost causes or something.
Okay. This looks like a place we could eat a burger.
Who's hungry?
Hi, Lulu. Good morning. Right. We are aground. All ashore, get me off this crate. I think I
Okay.
saw the little silky thingies hanging in a tree. I would have a food. Our endurance is low.
Yeah,
And-
let's eat the food and do a thing.
Folks on the stream, you should also eat a food and have a water and attend to pets and medications and any other chore type things that you need to do. If you are an Animal Crossing fan and you're now on, what are we on, UTC now, GMT?
One of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have 90 minutes left to buy turnips if you want to do that today. This island is a Wimpy's. Yes, we're going to eat a burger and let our stamina regenerate.
Square burger in a cardboard box.
It is time for stream snacks. I had toast with jam, a soft-boiled egg, and bacon. Nice. I had a hard-boiled egg that was cold, and toast with peanut butter, and I'm going to have some more coffee. Would you like some more coffee,
I would
sweetie?
love some more coffee. Thank you, my
Can I
darling.
have your coffee mug? Can I look at you some more?
Yep.
Coffee. Yeah, burgers do sound good, but I'm making lasagna for dinner tonight. Maybe. Just realized I don't have any mozzarella cheese. How am I going to make lasagna without mozzarella cheese?
Perhaps it will be time for burger science tonight, then.
I have failed to plan adequately. Though I did order mozzarella of the different kind for pizza. Maybe we'll make a pizza tonight.
Oh, bowling alley pizza.
Bowling alley pizza.
See, way back in the before times, in February,
Long ago.
as a Valentine's Day present from ourselves to ourselves with profound love and admiration, we got a how to make pizza course at
Bread Ahead.
Bread Ahead in London, which was brilliant and taught us how to do sourdough pizza and with starters
Pause, because you're gonna.
with, you know, like add a starter and make it all poofy, and a really good trick where if you don't have a pizza stone, you just flip an oven tray upside down, heat the crap out of it, and that's basically a pizza stone. And we've not made that pizza since.
No, we like bowling alley pizza.
Because we realise we are in fact fans of bowling alley pizza, as Chef Roy Choi from the Chef Show refers to it, which is, it's not fussy, it's not crunchy, but there's a lot of it, and it's about 95% cheese.
And it's soft and poofy. Sheet pan pizza.
Sheet pan pizza.
Exactly. Well, that's the way I learned it, and I have a lot of siblings, so pizza by bulk was the priority.
Marguerite's family could successfully invade small European countries. My family could, with a run-up, drive through a small European country without having an argument. None of those arguments would be with me, either. I'm the one everyone gets on with. It's really weird.
Of course you're the one everybody gets on with. You're Sisyphus, I've decided.
I am, in fact. We established last night, and having now heard him talk as well, that I am, in fact, Sisyphus on Hades. I'm the large friendly guy who's like, oh, you tired? Here you go, have a biscuit. Good luck, you know. I make pizza for pizza. Oh, yeah.
I'm making another pot of coffee.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. Marguerite is making some more coffee, so, you know, it's going to be all right, folks.
You want to go ahead and explore, see what we got here?
Let's have a look around, see what we got.
Bone frogs, rocks. There's wood. That's good because you're probably going to need to repair your boat.
Because Crobster ate the crap out of it.
Bad crapster. I have approximately 120 aunts, uncles, first cousins on my mother's side. Yeah, my mom is one of 6, and her dad is one of 12. My mother has 56 first cousins. Our family reunions used to comfortably be 300 people within driving distance every summer.
I am thrilled by the oncoming hat, Wendy. Thrilled. Can't wait.
Lovely people get hats, yes. Yes, they do. Because you are lovely, Wendy, and I'm really looking forward to it. Little buddy foo-foo. Magical whatevers. Still not sure what we need the magical whatevers for.
I'm sure that will become apparent. Or perhaps it won't. This is all looking a bit lizard panthery to me.
Yeah, so let's be careful. Alistair's family is absolutely tiny. Yes. Very, very tiny. Let's get high ground and see if we can find out if there's a tower on this place. Youngest of 7, and there are 19-ish nieces and nephews. Yeah, I'm with you. When your family's so big that for holidays you don't get everybody gifts, you take turns drawing names out of a hat because otherwise you bankrupt yourselves. Yeah, exactly.
This is a nice island. There's nothing here, but it is nice.
There's some like magical components. Go back down to the beach and go up the other path. Make a poetry joke.
2 paths diversion of forest?
Yes, there you go. Well done.
Oh, see how amazing she is? She sets me up for that. It suddenly got very misty. I don't like it.
Oh, that sounds bad. What did you do?
I don't know. I think either King Arthur or is about to show up, or Hearn's going to be like, I need you to do a thing for me. No.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's lightning now. Look at the lightning bugs! Those are great. We're gonna die, aren't we?
Yes, but we're gonna die somewhere really festive.
Okay. Is this the other path?
No, I'm still heading back down to the beach.
Okay.
It was a tall hill.
There's your boat.
There's the boat.
Right.
Has not been yoted.
That's good. Because that would really suck.
Wendy can hear a neek, neek, neek wasp, which is not good, because I hate those guys. You were right, we've got the little mouths with teeth.
The silk fizz gigs.
The silk fizz gigs.
Exactly. That's fine. They're relatively easy to kill. You need an area of effect weapon in this game. You don't have one. I've done something to the pinky of my finger. I either burned it while cooking or irritated it. That's a little tiny irritation. Oh, I forgot my cartridge. Yeah, the bow would work well for the meek things as well. Combat lock is press right trigger. Is it right trigger? L2. Left trigger. There you go. See? That makes it a little easier to target. Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Looks like there may be another one. But we'll find it when it is.
That's right, Murder Troubles. You don't know who you're messing.
Have a good one, Searhawk. Take
Thanks,
the Labradoodle and the Wilds of Scotland. Have a great time, and let me know how you get along with Hades, because I'm looking forward to it. Also, you need to hydrate, sweetie. We've had Cuppy Dog City says you need to take a drink, so have some coffee.
Very well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hydration is in progress. Yes, Eldritch. I did a little bit of a stream of Hades last night to show Searhawk the beginning of the game and to talk a little bit about it. I am really enjoying it.
And it does all manner of surprising things, doesn't it?
The writing for that game is freaking brilliant because in a procedurally generated repetitious game, it could be really, really boring very quickly, and it is not at all even slightly boring. Up left.
I know, I see them. Staring around them.
They're in the trees! Okay. I don't like roguelike games either. I hate games where frustration is one of the key attributes you have to deal with. It's just so... The music is fantastic. I've played all the other games by this studio. The music is always good. I've just encountered a new character who I think is voiced by the actress who voiced Transistor.
Really?
Yes, I just ran into a new character. I don't want to spoil anything. And I've heard that I was like, oh, you're not Jennifer Hale, but you push those Jennifer Hale buttons in my head. You must be this other person whose name I really don't know.
And also, if you have never played Transistor, I don't say this lightly, Transistor might be my all-time favorite game.
It's so good, and the music is fantastic. And yeah, all the characters are bishy. Oh, endurance thingy. All the characters are very bishy, and I think there's a great deal of like relationship forming that's supposed to be going on. It's I'm enjoying the heck out of it. There's something on the other side of the shrine.
Check out our buffness.
I know. On the ground there.
Look at our might and our brawn.
Oh, is that more magical?
It's more,
Magical what? It's a buy dream, I have to say. Yeah, it is quite eye-candy-licious. I'm trying to... I don't understand yet the mechanic of who you're supposed to devote more of your resources to. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was mushrooms. I was just on the other side.
It is completely worth your time.
It's very fun. It's really, really fun. And Transistor is 80% on the Epic Game Store right now. Oh, nice. I just don't like the gameplay of Hades, but I like everything else about it. Yeah, fair. I am playing with a controller, Annal, which helps a lot, because you only have 4 types of attack, and you have 4 main controller buttons, which makes it a heck of a lot easier.
That Steam Link has really come into its own for you with this, hasn't it?
It's been so nice to have. Yes, I really appreciate it. Kato says, don't worry about that, Marguerite. Just pick your favorites at the moment. Okay, so I've done, like, I'm trying to be intentionally vague. I've done, like, the entry level reward for almost everybody I've met now. But now there are a couple of people where I am going a little bit further. And when you give them one more, doesn't seem to do anything. But there are, like, I think it's if you get to 3... it perhaps might start to do something, so I'm trying to engineer encounters with the character in particular that I want to, like, push and see what happens. I hope that's vague enough.
Right, let's repair some things.
I ended up throwing nectar at 2 particular people I like most in a let me love you sort of way. Okay. Okay, so that sounds good. That sounds good. The game will stop you from over-gifting when there's no longer a reward and you need to wait for narrative advancements. Ah, okay. Good to know.
That's really useful.
I like to take the one for everybody approach, except Dad. Dad doesn't get one. I'm sure I probably should, but Dad doesn't get one until I've loved on the dog. Thank you. But now I've picked one particular... Well, I lie. There are 2 particular characters that I'm like, I want to love you more. So I'm trying to make that happen right now. And there's another character I've only met once that I haven't been able to find again, and I'm like, come back, I want to give you nectar! So I'm trying to make that happen too.
I love how you're like, oh, hello Sisyphus, hello Xerxes, hello Father.
Sisyphus is so sweet! And I've just met, like, the role that Sisyphus... Oh, there he is. You see him?
I got him.
Okay. The role that Sisyphus fills... There is another character who, like, does an advanced level of that I have just met for the first time that I have to go look up because I'm like, I know just enough about Greek mythology for everything so far, but I'm like, I don't recognize your name off the top of my head. I need to go look you up. I'm going to do that right now.
You seem significant. I must wiki you.
Ah, well, the autocomplete is telling me things, so that's good.
I'm mostly food shopping at this point.
Oh, this makes me very, very happy. Excellent. I must meet that character again as soon as physically possible. Fantastic. Greg says hello, Alistair.
Hey, Greg.
The Asphodel Sisyphus or the other one? The Elysium Sisyphus. Yes. Oh, the Asphodel Sisyphus is the character I've only encountered one time, and I have not been able to encounter again. And I've met the Elysium one the very first time. And I hate what comes after Elysium. I've only made it... Oh, mushrooms to your right. I've only made it once. Oh, your generously roasted meat is degrading.
Let me do something about that.
And it's frustrating the heck out of me. I hate the stupid poisonous satyr tunnels. But yes, that's how my Hades game is going. I have achieved the primary objective and learned that the primary objective was perhaps the Act 1 objective, and now I have so much to do.
You have met the enemy, and he is big.
No, the enemy is the environment, and the environment is huge. Which I like, because it takes the personal aspect out of it, which theoretically means I should, like, not hate my dad so much, but I'm having fun being a teenage rebel.
Shut up, Dad!
And saying shut up, Dad a lot, so there we go. Peril bongo music is playing.
Oh, beans.
All I know about Sisyphus outside the game is the rock thing. Yep, exactly. So a Sisyphean task is something that is endless, that never improves, or if it improves, it just immediately goes back. You know, like doing the dishes and laundry in lockdown. That is Sisyphean. It never ends. It never stops. It keeps going and you're doing it forever. Hey, honey, we have to do laundry and dishes today.
We do, don't we?
It's a day that ends in a Y. That means there's laundry and dishes that need doing.
Okay, so I have good news and bad.
Okay.
The good news is the boat seems to be fully repaired, although I'll double check on that in a moment.
Yeah.
And we're actually quite well stocked on the foods.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is, look at that.
Oh, there is, in fact, a Stargate there.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just keep exploring for now and know that you have to go back there eventually?
Perhaps a super buff boat. One that, can set cropsters on fire. Anyway, holds 100%.
Deck is 29%. Shall we perhaps repair?
Yes, we somehow don't have enough wood, which seems very weird, so let's get some wood from the magical box made of wood.
The magical system.
In which we keep some wood.
The magical Tupperware. Sisyphine is being a dishwasher.
Shockingly,
in a
we do not have enough wood in there.
You need wood, not sticks.
And that is not a distinction I recognise.
You need wood, you chop. Let's see if we can find any. And if not, we're just going to have to sail with a damaged deck until we can repair it. At least it's the deck that's damaged and not the hull.
That's true. The deck could fall off and the hull could just, be there. Like a melon.
There are trees. We just got to find the right kind. The kind that are small enough we can chop down. Eldritch, that sounds really, really frustrating.
It does.
I don't like dishes. I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook, but the dishes are the thing that is like,
Yeah, that is an excellent point. If we lose the deck, we lose the Tupperware. So if we can't repair the deck, we should probably empty the Tupperware before we set sail.
Into our pockets, at least?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing the type of wood we need here. My parents gave us a dishwasher for a wedding present. It's like they've met us. I have a dishwasher, but it's lousy. And it's basically good for rinsing everything off afterwards. Which frustrates the heck out of me. Dishwashers are important things. I'd much rather have an autoclave, to be honest, but they don't tend to put
What's
those...
that?
It's an industrial dishwasher.
Oh, those are the ones with the big horizontal doors, which kind of go chunk
They
down.
go up and down, yeah.
I used to love playing with those. I was a simple child. Raised in a barn.
Who's Gage? Nice shot.
Thank you. Hey,
There
man.
you go.
Hey man, nice shot.
There you go. Collector silk. 3-bay sink is nice too. I think I have a lot of reasons that I would like to move in the glorious future where those sorts of things are allowable again. We have no outdoor space at all in our apartment. Not even like a little fake patio or anything.
Not a thingly dingly.
Not a thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And boy, has it been one of the biggest
Do we
challenges.
feel it right now?
It has been one of the biggest challenges of lockdown. Is like I can't get fresh air just whenever I need it.
It is a 3-minute walk to get to the outside world. Unless you want to open the fire escape, which for some reason we're not allowed to do.
Well, it's a fire escape.
Yeah, I've read Daredevil.
We don't live in New York, honey. Besides, preserving emergency services is important. That's important. Oh, Zolia, that sounds very challenging. To do anything. How did the chocolate skulls go last night?
Yes,
because
we must know.
saw you were playing with some of them. You have more bouncing triples coming in. You know, if you ever needed silk, you're gonna be fine.
Where are all these little guys coming from?
The trees.
It's yeah, but I didn't trigger any of them coming up. It's like there's a convention or something.
They drop out of the tree.
They're just hatched. Like a thing that hatches.
Thank you. With the stuff?
Yeah.
Thing that hatches with the stuff.
Maybe if I stab this tree enough times.
I doubt that the tree would mind. Or really react at all. Is that wood you can chop down right in front of you?
Let's find out. Yes!
Yay! And I think there's another one right there to your left. It's totally worth it. Yes, because you only got 2 wood out of it.
Vengeance!
Tree vengeance! Good, this ought to let us repair our deck.
Justice.
Excellent. Alright, is there any more of that around? I don't think so. But that's what you needed.
Yep.
Good job.
That's good. That is good.
Alright, back to the boat.
Okay. Take a left turn.
See, there's one in the
Take
trees.
a left turn and just keep on heading downhill.
Try to avoid it. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday, work gave me a letter that says I'm allowed to travel because I'm an essential worker, but Wales is in lockdown again. Specky, I wish we were in lockdown too, to be honest. It's half term this week. I'm not leaving my flat. No, because people just do not wear masks routinely enough anywhere near for my comfort. So yeah, we're not leaving this coming week. I miss being able to watch things, especially bad things. Hobo with a Shotgun was bizarre. See, we have access to, I think, pretty much all the streaming services.
It's right up there.
Oh, Haven. I was working at a tourist attraction during Scottish half-term last week. I feel you. Oh, gosh, that sounds scary.
Boat is respankied.
The boat has been repaired?
Yeah. Let me just make sure.
Wooden deck?
Wooden deck. 100% hull.
%97% sail is fine. Is mast. 100% deck. Excellent. Well done. Re-spankied. Do you want to put the extra wood in the Tupperware?
Yes. I also want to have a sneak.
Have a sneak. There we go. And this week my colleague tested positive. Oh, Haven! Oh, I'm so sorry. I really wish things would lock down again here.
Me too.
Which is, I don't return to work until January, and so...
You're burying the lead there.
Yeah, I did. I signed with a new job, so I'm very happy about that. And it's, well, still technically I'm negotiating the start time, but it's going to be January. And we're just not leaving. We can stay where we are to do what we do, and it's safest, so that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm super excited about it.
She did so well. And job searching is always awful, but in this type of environment, it was doubly so, and she kicked so much ass. And I am so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm very glad to have something so exciting, and I'm very glad also that the job searching is done. A little bit, I am a lawyer. I'm a commercial lawyer, and I'm going in-house, so I'm not going to be with a law firm anymore. I'm going to be working with a company whose head of legal is a colleague that I worked with at Microsoft, which is how I found out about it. So it's going to be really great. And it is at this point, fully remote position, so I am not going to be spending 20 hours a week and $6,000 a year traveling into London, and I cannot tell you how excited I am about that fact at all. The thing that's going to suffer is my podcasts. Oh boy, I'm going to have to find a way to keep up on my podcasts. But not having a London commute anymore is going to make me so happy.
With a straight face as well, you actually said, is it okay that I'm going to be around a lot? And I was like, are you kidding? I met you many times and enjoyed each time. It was delightful.
Oh, I know, it's just, we share an office and you work from home all the time, so I'm trying to It may involve a little bit more of adjustments, but, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We both have very good headphones, and we're both really good about, okay, I need to schedule a conference call. Okay, I need to schedule a conference call. I just wish our Wi-Fi was more robust. That would help. I need to get better about having podcast hour, basically.
Can I refill your coffee for you while I'm up?
Yes, please stop on my coffee. That would be lovely. I'm trying to thread a needle. And it's...
Drink break, folks.
Yeah, we're going to take a couple minutes for a drink refill. If you want to do that as well, now is a good time. Greg goes walking or running in lieu of a commute to mark the separation between home and work. That's a good idea.
He's a smart man. I've always said it.
I'm not as successful with that in the morning because we tend to do a yoga session in the morning. But what I want to start doing is doing that in the evening. It's, okay, I'm done working now. I'm going to listen to a podcast and probably cross-stitch because I can do those at the same time for an hour. And that's going to be my, quote, commute, unquote. Because it's really, really easy to otherwise just be kind of constantly working on everything, and that's not really good for your mentality. So I'll figure it out. Podcast and cross-stitch. Yeah, well, I'm working on a pumpkin right now, and I haven't even started my big autumn sample yet, so I got plenty of cross-stitch to go around. You made yourself scared of the park, Kato? What happened? I walked to see, I would like to be able to walk as well, but we live in a downtown area where nobody wears masks. We don't have a real, park nearby where I could, do laps or anything, which has been frustrating. So there's this great newsletter I get at 5 o'clock every Friday that makes me stop working. The thing about that podcast, Elliot, that newsletter, Zalia, I heard it just got nominated for a BFS award.
Oh my
Best
God, yes
Nonfiction.
it did. I have in fact also buried the lead.
Yes.
Yeah, the full lid is now for the second year a finalist for the British Fantasy Society Award for Best Non-Fiction. And 2 of our podcasts are BFA finalists for Best Audio.
Exactly. Which is Pseudopod and Podcastle, our horror and fantasy shows. Exactly. So yes, you are an award nominee.
Award nominee.
Again. Woohoo.
I have a victory condition, which is if somehow I win.
Oh, dead ahead of you. Look, that
that's
looks like
definitely
a tower.
Yep. If somehow I win, I have sufficient money to put to one side that one of those new baby Xboxes that looks like a speaker is probably coming home with me. That was bad.
Nicely dodged. Careful, those are jellyfish.
I know, it's okay. It's not okay. I don't like it.
I'm assuming you don't want to run over those.
Just confirming, this is completely new territory.
Yeah,
right
you
here.
want to veer to the right a little bit there.
Yeah. So if somehow I win, I'm going to get one of those.
We're going to get a little Xbox.
Pretty certain I'm not going to win.
Has anybody had any success with pre-ordering a PS5? Because we haven't had any success, and we have all the money all set aside. That's what we're going to buy ourselves for Christmas this year, but I can't find any place to pre-order.
And the jellies.
Yeah, I've had no success with it. Every single time. See, I don't need it until Christmas. So I'm hoping that after the big initial launch in November, and when everybody gets their pre-orders, they'll release a whole bunch more. Yeah, don't run over the jellies. They'll bite you through the deck.
Okay, so that's bad.
Yes, that is bad. But that's the tower we need to get to.
Yeah.
You might want to just row from here. If you can. I don't think you can. I think you're going to have to go around to try to find a way in. It's causing us to have to swap the living room and dining around around so we can wall mount a telly. Oh, okay.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Small
I
raw
dig
meat
that.
has gone bad because we forgot about it.
It also dodged another crobster.
Yeah. And exactly, the pre-orders have not been handled well. I'm hoping there will be more available eventually. And, you know, when they are, I'll just act on it then. Because in the meantime, it's like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this.
There we go.
You maneuvering okay?
Yeah. It turns out when you're basically immobile. Crobsters completely overshoot. It's very funny.
That's good.
they like go arcing overhead.
I'm exactly with you, Zelia. It's not super urgent for me until Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out. As John Oliver says, I want to shoot a robotic dinosaur with a bow and arrow, and I want to do it now. Though, to be fair, Watch Dogs Legion is also coming out launch, and it's like, oh, do we buy it for PS4?
And get the PS5 upgrade, or what? It's just,
Yeah.
I am conflict.
We don't have to make that decision yet,
We
which
don't,
is fine.
which is fantastic.
We have to sail into the wind in order to get to the stupid islands. Can we go around somehow?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, there you go. Turn and see if you can come in the other way. Catching a little bit of wind. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just kind of thread through. Don't point into the wind. It's just not going to work. You're going to have to come around. Bye, Cuppy. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully, yeah. See, now you're across the wind.
Oh, and it's a bayou.
Yeah, of course it is. All right. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of land.
But I am right under the tower.
Just jump. Just jump from there. I think there's a little bit of a path there. There. Okay. Phew. Gosh, what a pain. Hopefully you won't have to attack any flying bugs.
You had to say it.
Shush now. Our bow is glowing.
It always glows. It's like a Lego bow. It's a glow-in-the-dark Lego bow.
Glow-in-the-dark Lego bow. Okay, sure. Oh, I see. That's it. Thanks, Robin. Thanks for letting me know. Have a good night. Glow bow is good. Okay, fine. Chevron encoded. Finally. Now save.
Yes, God, yes, Jesus. Okay.
Aww. Becky, look at the kitty. Kitty getting all up on. She is helping.
Game has saved.
Excellent. Finally. Yes, exactly. Now, where the heck are we and what are we doing?
There is a fantastic TikTok account, and I can't for the life of me remember it, which is a guy with a just enormous dog. It's some kind of pit bull horse crossbreed. And he's called Logan, and he has a lot of feelings, almost all of which he feels the need to communicate to his human, face to slobber, a lot. And there's just this one TikTok, which is this guy working away, and Logan jumps on him, basically envelops him for 30, 40 seconds, and then he goes, okay, I'm done now. And the whole thing is so clearly, Dad, 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 Dad.
He's gigantic. Maybe next year we'll move.
And next year we'll move and get a dog.
And get a dog.
And a cat.
Exactly. Both. Because I don't want pets until we have a yard. That's just not fair.
Do you want a slightly evil cat and a really good-hearted and loyal dog that gets into scrapes with the cat? I feel like that's a good brand for us.
No, I want a big, long, ragdolly, cuddly, warm, short-haired cat.
Like, basically some floof. You need some floof.
I like floof, but I don't like long-haired cats because otherwise all I'm going to do with my life is just groom them. I don't think I want a parrot because parrots are way too intelligent and exert way too much pounds per square inch pressure. If you mess up with a parrot, they will let you know. I know. I think an orange striped kitty might in fact be perfect. A big warm puddle of sunshine that wants to keep my feet warm. You know.
Ginger Manx cats are very good.
Like Grudge? Well, Grudge is not ginger, but Grudge, oh, I love Grudge so much. All right, so that's one.
Yep. Boat is yoted.
Are we going back to open sea? Get me away from the fog and the bayou, quick.
Turns out I am not a bayou man.
It's just not working for you, is it?
And Gambit was always one of my favourite X-Men. I feel betrayed.
Oh, yes, exactly. That is a nice orange kitty boy.
Okay, I really hate to say it, but we're pointed in the same direction as the...
The other one?
Yeah.
Go get it.
I hate this.
I know. But you're coming in from a different angle now. No, you don't, Crobster. Crobster dodge. Dodge Crobster! Loving it. But you're coming in from a different angle now, so maybe you'll have easier wind. Sorry.
Yes,
I couldn't find a way to pull out of the comment. I'm sorry.
That's the nautical term. May you have easy wind, my friend.
Yes, but you have easy wind is quite, that's quite a blessing. Today's gender.
Today's gender, easy wind. Nice.
Groan. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's all those skeletal-looking trees right in front of you, isn't it?
Oh, great. Skeleton trees. Good. Super. Festive. Festive.
Yeah, that's one of the things we have to plan today. We have to figure out snacks and treats for the Halloween stream.
Okay, I'm not seeing any tower from this angle.
Well, check your map. In front of you and a little bit to the right.
Yeah, okay, so...
You gotta get in there. My guess is it's shrouded in...
Oh, shrouded in the eternal mist of every bloody time.
I know. Says Mr. the Lonely.
Someone entirely...
Hoisted on your own petard.
Someone entirely...
Literally!
Someone entirely random just popped up on my timeline and went, Mr. Stewart, I really love your work on the Magnus Archives, and Peter's ability to pop in and out of the
Institute
of the Lonely is at will is my favourite thing. And I was like, yes, mine too.
Yes, exactly. I think I had to take Mrs. the Lonely out of my Twitter bio. I think I ran out of room. I have to check now.
We still need to get you.
Nope, Mrs. the Lonely is still in there. That makes me
We also still need to get you that as a t-shirt.
I have it as a calligraphy. It's one of those things where it's like maybe I need a monogram something or other. Let's see.
Come on, little fella, you got this.
Oh gosh, we're stuck on a rift. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so standing on the rift is bad.
No, I committed boat yotage.
Okay.
See, now we're clear.
Okay, that hurt.
Yeah, it did. A lot.
It's in there somewhere. You just gotta find it. Look a little bit to your left. See the light? Or is that a bit of cloud?
That's some cloud.
Coming up? Okay, darn. You're just gonna have to get in there, park the boat, and explore.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It looks like it's all shrouded in mystery and stuff. Fluffy kitties. Ooh. Ivan Czar of the apartment and Ludmilla! Oh, what a wonderful name. Look at those floof balls. Oh, Ludmilla's the evil mastermind, isn't she? Oh my gosh.
Well, we're basically parked.
Alright, well, might have to take a little bit of a swim.
In the spirit of full caution, I'm not saying the boat might blow away.
Do you want to save? Eldritch, the kitties are so cute! I'm sure she's evil, but she's also genius, right? And stealing all the cookies. That's exactly something.
Well, of course.
Of course people will steal all the cookies. Oh, there's going to be so many baked goods when we get together with people in real life again. It's going to be great.
We have a friend in the US who a couple of weeks ago basically said, just so you know, the next time we are in the same physical space, I will be attached to you.
There will be hugging. There will be so much hugging.
So what do we think? I mean, it's not moving. It would involve swimming to shore.
How far?
Shore's about there.
Do it. Just do it.
And I've taken the materials.
It's not even swimming.
I've also taken the materials to get a new boat out of the Tupperware should the boat,
Go away.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, fine. Now
And,
you gotta
hey,
find-
look, there's the tower.
Oh,
Great.
hey, look, there's a tower. Excellent. Just be careful, there are also swamp monsters. And see if there's any foods while you're at it.
Speaking of foods.
Yeah,
Let's eat a food.
we can use a snack. And get rid of the rotten small meat that we forgot to cook. Okay, Alistair doesn't have to hide in the lonely to sneak cookies, folks. I'm just saying.
I'm very good at it.
You're very good at, quality testing, making sure things are of the highest possible standard. Have you seen, folks, that there's going to be Sesame Street Lego?
It is not quite the massive set I showed you. That was the one that they pitched.
Do we know what they're actually building?
Yeah, it's still pretty good. You get no count, but you get Cookie Monster.
What do you mean, no count?
No count.
I need to be able to count. 1, 2, 3, count.
No count. Big Bird, Bert and Ernie. Oscar's head comes out of...
Would you... There we go. Good job.
Oscar's head comes out of his garbage can. It's going to be about a 90 quid set. It's a good time. It's not the massive Ghostbusters fire station.
But I want to pay more in order to have all the things that I want.
Including, Sal
That
and Sal the construction worker.
And this makes me grumpy.
There is Cookie, though.
There is Cookie.
Cookie.
Which means we can make you a little John Oliver Lego figure,
Yes.
and a little Cookie Monster Lego
Yes.
figure, and them can never use White Shot.
If you have never seen it, search
Let me see if I can find
search on YouTube for John Oliver Cookie Monster, because it is
I'm finding it now.
joy. It's just joy.
So they had Cookie Monster on,
I think it was when he was still on the Daily Show.
I think it was as well. And then they released this glorious, glorious, glorious outtakes video. And it is just the best thing in the world. Is that your rotted poo meat?
That's the poo meat, which is guiding me back to the boat.
Oh, okay. How useful. So that's 2 chevrons encoded?
2 chevrons encoded.
All right, now we just gotta go find the third. And we're not starving to death. This is great. And we have metal hole spikes. It's been a good chapter. I think that's just a rock.
That out loud. Okay.
Where's your boat? Right, that's the water.
It's going well.
There it is.
Where's the boat?
Okay, good.
Where did we park?
Oscar did Great British Grouch B&B, where Oscar travels
I
and
would
rents his
love
trash.
that.
You should pitch that idea. That's brilliant. Grouch
I
B&B.
do know it's been.
Oh,
it's-
that sounds so fun.
I do know it's been canonically established that Cookie has a posh English cousin called Biscuit Monster.
Yes, he does. He has Biscuit Monster. And of course, Cookie Monster's first name is Alistair. Me am Alistair Cookie. From Monster Piece Theatre. Exactly. Which is the best thing ever. There we go. All right.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Now we gotta go find the third one.
Which I'm guessing is probably somewhere up here.
Yeah. Head out that way.
Let's.
Because cookies are not biscuits, and Americans who watch Bake Off need to accept this. I'm not saying anything. I am not.
You're like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
I am not getting involved in the biscuit cookie war. Sorry. Everybody can have whatever it is they like, and they can call it whatever it is they like, and that includes me. The letter Z.
We have an agreement. On this side of the Atlantic, I say said, and on the other side of the Atlantic, I know my place.
You say Z. Yes, exactly. The Twitch app censored your name? What the heck, Specky? Yes, watching Brits try to make American pies is hilarious. Oh, I should make a pumpkin pie for Halloween.
I would very much like that,
Okay.
and would extensively test.
No.
Yes.
No extensive testing. It's only one pie.
But we don't know where the poison might be.
We have to eat the whole pie to find out.
Yes. You can do pilots.
But don't ching.
Do an entire episode about it. Call it the pilot episode.
That's going to get clipped, you realize.
I know.
There we go. Pumpkin chocolate brownies. Ooh, that sounds really good. I made brownies. And then the stupid oven cranked up by mistake and burnt the top of them. But they were still okay to eat them.
It's
anyway.
brilliant. It actually just...
Wendy, Alistair. It is... Go ahead.
The brownies actually worked out really well. It looked like they just dyed their hair.
I had a running joke in some Sixth Doctor and Perry fanfic where he insists on calling Oreos biscuits and she hates it. Yeah, me too. Dead ahead of you and a little bit to the right. Dodge the cropster. Nicely done.
Suck it.
Yes, there it is. See it?
Yeah, where?
Ahead and slightly to the left. The island with the brown, the orange trees.
Yeah.
There's a structure on the right-hand side
I got
of that
it.
island.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But it's into the wind, so you might have to come at an
like
angle.
That way. Like sneak up on it.
And then come around it.
I'm like a canvas ninja.
Canvas ninja. That's the thing. Oreos are neither biscuits nor cookies. They're Oreos. Yes,
Oreos are transcendent is what Oreos are.
But the Sixth Doctor would because he's the Sixth Doctor. Yeah, careful of the jellyfish.
I know. It's okay.
You may have to go past the island and then swing around it to keep the wind. But I don't know where the beach is going to be either.
It looks from the most cursory examination that it is not in fact on this side.
Oh, she locked your laptops, Becky. All right, Haven, have a great time.
Have a great one, Haven. Thank you so much for joining us.
Stuff. I'm doing cross-stitch stuff as well. I'm almost done with the orange in this pumpkin, and then I'm going to do the little green leafy stuff at the top. It'll be great. Keep going. I even bought frames for these. This is like the first time I've bought frames for a cross-stitch. It'll be fun. Yes, Beck's like, I'm just going to stay on my phone. That's okay, thanks. Yeah, you want to steer that away, it looks like.
It looks like the bed.
Well, you want to avoid all those jellyfish anyway, so.
Yeah. Let's just go around the outside of the jellyfish shoal here.
Yeah. There you go.
Isn't that a lovely word?
I love the word shoal. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like there may be some beach. Or at least, yep, some close-up rocks.
And we're steering. And we're steering.
Yep, there's a little bit of beach.
Is beach.
Ooh, rocky, bumpy beach.
Is rocky beach.
Go get the tower and then explore the island and see if there's... Is your boat okay?
Probably fine.
Probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Alright. The type of tree here implies that there's going to be bamboo and therefore saber-toothed cats.
Mm-hmm.
And it's night, so be careful. I'm just sitting here as a sailor who has sailed at international events like, okay, you two have fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's bamboo.
One of the most entertaining things I've ever done is I had the privilege of seeing several early 90s computer thrillers with IT professionals.
Oh, God.
And as a direct result, there's a Tim Robbins, Ryan Felipe movie called Antitrust, which I can exclusively reveal becomes the feel-good hit of the year when you are watching that with someone who knows HTML. Watching my friend just folded half laughing when the big reveal was that they had invented a programming language that could run on anything and connect anything to the internet, and this programming language was HTML.
There's a reason I don't watch Lost shows. Boy, do they frustrate me. I need to like develop a lecture at some point to give to writing conferences, which is everything you need to know about law when you're writing it because you're getting it wrong.
I still maintain you and Nikki need to,
have a drunk podcast.
Two drunk lady lawyers loudly mock police TV shows is
so much
it's
fun,
comedy gold. Oh, I accidentally triggered my glider.
This is exciting, but perhaps counterproductive.
Okay, not quite sure how that happened.
As an IT professional mood. Yes, absolutely.
And yes, I do believe that counts as a self-yeet for the
That
record.
was, in fact, a self-yeet for the big dog. If I ever wind up giving this lecture, don't worry. It's probably going to be for an online con where it'll get recorded. But I actually do have some notes for it, for how to give a... Okay, how to law in book.
It's one of the reasons why this particular household's favourite gag in The Martian is the whole thing about, as a result of maritime law, technically this planet is now mine.
That's actually accurate. Space is governed by maritime law.
There is
You can be a specialist space lawyer. It sounds so awesome. I would love to be a space lawyer.
There is genuinely nothing in that movie sweeter than the point where the head of NASA is talking to the Capcom, and she's like, yeah, he was talking about, was it the maritime law thing? Yeah, he's told me that too.
Yeah, he tells everybody that. It's lawyers now. I think there's even like some introductory space law book. Why did everything turn all red and dark? Glide!
Ooh.
Glide!
I tried!
Okay. So, have we saved the game and we've encoded the third chevron?
We've go to the third chevron. I'm going to go back to the boat, have a biscuit, and then save.
Is it a biscuit, though?
It might be some meat, or possibly some mushrooms.
Okay.
But it will be a biscuit in my heart.
Very well. A heart biscuit. No,
Heart
wait,
biscuit.
that sounds wrong. That sounds like something from Hannibal. Heart biscuits.
Ah, well, have you tried the biscuit of the heart? That was Werner Herzog trying to be Hannibal.
I noticed, but I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want to.
These biscuits they taste
Have
like
a good one,
progress.
Doc. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
being one
Doc.
of our new moderators. If you haven't yet already, I haven't looked at the little scheduling thingy I sent everybody for when we can have a chat. But if you haven't, please... Oh, you have? Yes, good. Who has not? Wendy, Dahlia, Ducky. We have not heard from Jax, but then we will have a little chat. That sounds good. Things that are biscuits. Biscuits, meat, vegetables. Things that are not. Cookies. Them's fighting words. See, now I have to make you what I would call biscuits. And biscuits are tall, soft, poofy southern things that you cover in either gravy or butter and honey that are not scones.
I had moved ever closer towards making sausage gravy. You know that, right?
I can make sausage gravy. In fact, I think I have everything in the house I would need to make sausage gravy and biscuits. Ooh. I might have to have it this week. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, it's been a while. Nice. I just want a very burned cookie or a normally cooked biscuit. Then we will have a little chat. Does not sound at all ominous. At all. No, it's just, let's chat and talk about the Halloween stream and stuff. It is not ominous, don't worry.
This is not one of those, could we just have a quick word?
I don't do that. That is so rude. That just sends everybody's anxiety through the roof. There's no need for that. Are we going back to our boat now?
No.
Or are we taking a resource gathering detour?
We're actually looking for a burger because we're not very well and we have no food, so...
Oh, that's bad. Oh, look! It's a burger! Is that a baby burger?
No, that's a large murder cat.
That's a murder cat. Well, murder cats can be burgers too, right?
Yeah, I know. But like I say, I'd like basically like a free health buff. I'd like some berries or a mushroom or something. Then we'll go eat the burger. How about that?
Okay, let's keep our eyes peeled for mushrooms, folks. There's lots of bamboo in here, which is useful.
Waffles and chicken is a pure and holy thing, Zalia. And one of my most cherished memories of one of our first years together in the UK was going out for chicken and waffles with friends for my birthday. And one of them going, I refuse to believe this is a thing, and ordering it. And then the look on her face as her taste buds did frantic algebra.
It's so good. I make chicken and waffles all the time. Chicken and cornbread waffles are even better. Yeah, it is very much not what people expect because the whole bread, savory, sweet combo thing is... oh, look out to the sea and slightly to your left. That's
Plot Island right there.
Excellent.
Okay, so
make a break for it. Just get on your boat and go. I bet you can make it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Where is your boat?
Other side of the island.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. God damn it.
Well, okay.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
We're saved.
Let's give that a few minutes to let our endurance build up. See if you can find a couple more mushrooms on the way back. I bought a waffle iron, and I don't like it terribly much because I don't think it gets hot enough, and it's one of the non-stick models, so it doesn't get as crispy as I would like. But there are so many things you can do with a waffle iron. I'm like, you just put hash browns in them. You buy frozen shredded potatoes.
See if you can find the Alton Brown video.
Oh, there was an Alton Brown video of like 9,000 things you can do with a waffle iron. Let me see if I can find it for you now.
Like, he makes an entire meal with the waffle iron.
Here it is. I think it's called Can You Waffle It? Alright, let's try this. Sausage gravy on toast is also good, yeah.
Because, as we well know, all Alton Brown is good, but the two best Alton Browns are the "Good Lord, will you just stop doing that for God's sake?" and the "I have been dropped in the middle of nowhere with this item and will now cook a vastly successful meal with it."
There's somebody sleeping.
That's the murder kitty.
Up on the cliff, so quick, ignore it. Just try to get back to your boat and see if you can get another mushroom on the way. I think you can make it to Plot Island.
Given what our endurance is now, I like our chances, but I am keeping my eyes open for a little sneak.
Eldritch, which American biscuits is it that you want to make?
How did our endurance just drop so drastically? That was really strange.
How did what happen?
Endurance just dropped really drastically. I have one speed, David, and it's Trundle.
Okay. Maybe it just caught up. Who knows? Alright, but there's our boat. And we know Plot Island's on the other side of this island.
To the left.
Which means hopefully you'll be with the wind. So yeah, let's make a break for it. Fluffy ones like the southern ones. Let me get you my recipe.
Just gonna save, do the thing with the stuff.
I typed up all of my recipes. They're all in an Evernote so that I can share them with people because I like to cook. Share. We need a link. Here we go. And they look hard and puff pastry like, no, you don't want to make them. They are the exact opposite of hard. The thing you have to remember about biscuits is the less you work them, the softer they are. So the trick is that you've got to find ways to cope with dealing with kind of gooey, wet, messy dough, not over kneading them and forming them and shaping them. And my recipe for biscuits is an Alton Brown recipe. It's his grandma's recipe, Southern Georgian grandma, and it's the one I use. It is kind of like pastry in that it involves you rub fat into flour, and then you stir in a liquid. But what is on your? But there's a crobster on your boat.
Not anymore. There isn't.
Nicely done. Ah, well dodged. Yes, go straight ahead. Break for it. Yeah, we got the crobster. And then you mix it with the liquid. I use buttermilk because it's southern. And then you form and cut them as working.
Ow.
Ooh, yeah, seriously,
Ow.
ouch. Working them as little as possible, so they're gooey and sticky and messy. The recipe I've given you, I think, has a link to the Alton Brown episode where he makes them with a food scientist. And there's another one where he makes them with his grandma. And
Jax,
they
morning.
both talk a lot about the technique. Hello, Jax!
And thank you, Wendy.
Hey, Mer, how you doing?
Mer.
Good morning. We're making a break for it. We're going to get to Plot Island here. Oh, gosh, this is hard. You're kind of against the wind. The seas are really choppy.
There's no shark as yet.
Shush. Don't tempt fate. We still gotta get there.
The crops that have capitalism.
Yeah, it is very similar to Play-Doh. At the beginning, it's rubbing fat into flour, but then when you stir in the liquid, it's going to be very gooey, almost like a cornbread batter. So something where your inclination is, if I want to form this and cut this, I need to knead it and make it drier and more rollable. But that's what makes them tough. We're talking about Southern biscuits. The less you work it and the faster you can kind of like form them and bake and get them into the oven to bake, the softer they will be. Now, the true trick to Southern biscuits is something that we here in the UK cannot get, which is white lily flour, i.e. soft winter wheat flour. We just can't get it here in the UK. So plain flour is as good as you're going to get. And here we go. We're going to finish the chapter. Less work, yeah. The less you can work it, the better. Like to the point where it will stick to your biscuit cutters and they will look a little fugly, but they will still be soft and tall and poofy as a result.
Yeah.
They're also incredibly versatile. You can mix in diced herbs. I put shredded cheese or diced cooked bacon in them all the time.
Scallion pancakes sound legit.
Say what?
Silver was saying they made scallion
pancakes are legit. Are like hoarder.
I regret nothing.
I wonder what that's for.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, our current obsession is courgette / zucchini fritters. We're making them a lot as like side dishes with garlicky, lemony sour cream and heavy on the cinnamon applesauce. It's so good. You could probably, you're in the Northeast, you might be able to get white lily like on Amazon through special deliver. It never leaves the country as far as I can tell. It's like certain grades of sushi rice. They don't leave Japan. But you can't get it here in the UK at all. I've tried it with cake flour once just to see if that might be, if it was a gluten content thing. And I guess it's not because it didn't work very well. Tasty peach fritters. Oh, those sound so good.
They do.
All right, here we go. End of chapter 4. All right. Omelet and nap sounds perfect, Specky. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. So, for those of you who may not have seen this before, this appears to be the history of our people. That's not good.
We set ourselves up as conquering god kings.
By eating the Nautilus gods. And the Nautilus gods were like, really?
No, they've been...
Subjugated, it looks.
Subjugated, enslaved. And now it's protecting you because you're the last? Is that how I interpret that?
Does look a lot like us, doesn't it?
That looks like our boat.
Okay, so let's.
So we're gonna do the whole history again.
So everything starts. Nautilus and humanity living in harmony, dogs and cats living together. And then
storms came,
as did technology.
And the humans started to revere whatever this was. The Nautilites did not like that and started attacking us. And there was war. And there was lots of dead on both sides.
And that looks like the significant image.
Wait, go back 1 second. Look, because that's your boat too.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Or the small group of remaining survivors versus all the war dead.
So then we have what we got to, which is mankind controls the Nautiloids. They worship us.
Can you go back to that first image?
No.
The first image in the new panel.
This image, new panel.
Is he using the technology? Is that what he's holding? That symbol?
That is a different thing. That looks like something we haven't seen before.
It's a little pine cone
That
looking
looks
guy.
like the plants.
Some sort of new symbol that we haven't seen before. They're using... We think it's involved in the subjugation. Because look, he's hoarding them.
It almost looks vegetative.
It does look like some sort of vegetation. And then this appears to be an old nautiloid protecting us or taking us to the place where everybody died, or we're not quite sure yet.
One more panel to fill.
One more panel to fill. It's a little early in the stream, but let's go ahead and navigate towards the final point, and then maybe we'll wrap it up a little early this week.
Time to yoke the boat.
All right, let's go. Can you go to the side?
You mean...
Outside of the pillars?
Oh.
I'm curious.
Color
I
outside.
can't tell if we're protecting the dead or if we're revering the dead and marking their passage. It's difficult to... No, it's fine.
Yeah. No, there's a boat-shaped hole. There's a possible boat-shaped hole. Might be a boat-shaped hole.
You're gonna do it, aren't you? I think you can make that gap. But then it pushes you back into the main channel.
Hi.
Okay, so there's...
Hi there. Hello.
That's where he was. Now we need to go forward. Carefully, because of rocks. Capitalism, boo! Yes, exactly. It looks like the blue glowy thing that comes out when you buy your boon at the end of the level. Let's take a closer look at that when we get there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's a good spot.
This music is fantastic, yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to steer.
You're doing great.
And, humming the SG-1 theme.
As you do.
Complete with the lyrics.
Stop with the lyrics.
They're from the producers.
I know, but stop. Just because they're canon doesn't make them good.
I feel like it's a great... Oh, God! Universal truth.
Well done.
Thank you.
I do like this part. It's really peaceful.
And also sick waves, bro.
Sick waves, brah. And Wendy, the lyrics are not real, and you will never convince me otherwise.
I'll post it on YouTube.
This has very Journey vibes to me. This is that side scroll surf art. Just because it's canon doesn't make it good. Every fanfic, right? Yes, exactly. It could be the credo.
Here's the thing that's canonically happened. Fanfic. Nope.
Excuse me, I think you'll find. Yes, exactly. Oh, it's so nice to see the little moderators now.
I would never sing on this stream. I like you people.
I'll make a note of that. There may have to be an incentive provided, or perhaps some sort of fundraise goal in order to make you sing. So here's my fic. I looked at what you did with your canon, and I fixed it for you. Exactly. Lonely Eyes is not canon, but it's not canon. Exactly. It's that wonderful, wonderful gray zone.
Someone described, I think it was Meg Ellison actually, described Once Upon a Time in Hollywood really kindly. She said, it is Hollywood fix-it fic. It is fan fiction for the recent terrible history of motion pictures and what should have happened.
Oh, I love that interpretation.
I'm just going to ride this big old wave all the way down over the top of these death rocks, which have now been exposed.
Ride this giant wave.
over the top of these death rocks.
Dear giant wave, please come back quickly. Thank you. What was I going to say? You are on the Enthusiasm that releases this Friday, aren't you?
I am indeed.
It's the horror. Oh, I can't wait for this. It's going to be really good.
Me and Johnny Big Streams. And Ty. And Ty's really good on this. Well, I mean, everyone is.
I'm so looking forward to that. That's going to be good. And then the full lid this week is going to be the Halloween issue.
Yes, it is.
Where we're rounding up like, all right, every like creative one-off Halloween thing that everybody's got. Let's make a big old laundry list of them. Which sounds great.
Is it me or is the ceiling suddenly getting lower?
Well, that's because you're reaching your final destination.
You have no idea how close I got to buying those movies, by the way.
I think we should go to buy those movies. All right, yeah, that looks like the technology thing. It does. All right, everybody. Remember
I just want to stop and admire how well I parked there.
Good job.
I was just like, and in.
Nice. Denial pancake stack. What are you doing?
I'm climbing on my boat.
Okay.
It's like I'm flying, Jack. Yeah, this, Chiz. This is very much the thing that
Or at least it looks a lot like the shape. Yep. Make offering.
Ancestral bow, a gift from the gods. This stout bow is strung with a strand of silver moonlight, easy to knock and ever taut. Start with ancestral bow that never breaks. Second blessing.